Hello there, I'm coming on for another flat rack attack and happy hour. So this flat rack attack is from Cindy Deco. So, and I love that she's put stickers on the envelope. Thank you, I appreciate that. Ooh, oh goodness, she's clever. Look, inside she's used tape and she's taped things down so they don't maneuver around. That's smart. Haha. Alrighty, so I gotta, and she used some washi tape with butterflies. This is the butterfly tape that she used last time, and I was able to save it and put it on white paper and use it. There's butterflies in here, yes. Oh, that's funky paper. Look at that. It looks like alligator skin. That's cool. Ooh, greens and daisies. My favorite color and my favorite flower. That is so fun. And sunflowers. That's so pretty. Oh, these are nice and more daisies. Yay. And polka dots. Yes. I love my polka dots. And more flowers. And black paper. Thank you. I always, always, always need black paper. That's nice. And that's actually paper. That's nice and smooth. That's nice. I like that. That texture feels really nice. And this one's similar, but it's a little bit thicker. But that's nice and smooth. You're going to have to tell me where you found this paper. That's neat. This one's really thin, and this one's about twice this thickness. That's really cool. I like that. And I like to use the paper when I can, especially for the black layers, because it doesn't weigh as much. So you're living it more safely if you're mailing stuff out that way by using paper instead of cardstock. So that's neat. That is a gorgeous butterfly. Look at that. Ooh, it's silver glittery all around. Ooh, that's going to be a gorgeous card. Oh my goodness, that is so pretty. Look at these. More butterflies. What's that? Oh, that is so cute. It's a sticker. I love it. Smart girl. Looks like it was on an envelope and she cut it off to save it. I do that, and it looks like postage. I'm going to use that for postage on a senior card. They will love that. And look at these, are so beautiful. So she found it. That feels like it's from a gift card that she punched out butterflies, and it's all glittery. And it looks like it was trees or something before. That makes really pretty butterflies. You are a smart girl. All right, will this come out? Let go. There you go. Alrighty. And more of those butterflies. They're so pretty. Yep. Oh, and that's got that taped together. That's cool. Alrighty, I gotta find a piece of paper. Is that wide enough? Yes, it is. Awesome sauce. That is so perfect. There, and I'll put that right on this white paper. And then this one, it looks like it might be the tip for that. Is it? Nope, that's for a different one. That's okay. We're going to put it right on here. Nice. And maybe I can fix this little tear and put this butterfly back together. Do a little surgery. Oh yes, that's just fine. We can certainly use that butterfly still. Nice. Woohoo! Got 5 more butterflies to play with. Nice. And all of these are so glittery. I love the glittery. That's so pretty. And then what's in here? Oh, some little images. These are adorable. Oh my goodness. All right, let's pull these off. I always have so much fun when I get an envelope from somebody, because I know I say this almost every time, but because we have different supplies and we have different taste, so the things that we end up getting are so different from each other. Sometimes they're the same, which is nice, but sometimes they're not. So, oh, this says stickers. Okay. So she's made stickers. Oops, let me throw these right in the garbage. Alrighty. They are. That is hysterical. Look at this. A Rudolph kitty. That is funny. Oh gosh. A doggy snowman. That is hysterical, and socks for ears. In the branches. That is so funny. These are hilarious. Snowman. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, and there's another one of those kitties. That is so funny. Ho, ho, ho. Oh, and another doggy. Those are so sweet. Thank you. These are fun. Ooh, and pretty stars. Look at those pretty stars. Very nice. And another ho, ho, ho. And a season's greetings. Isn't that pretty? And these are all stickers. They are. Very nice. Aw, and little reindeer. I like those. Thank you. And I really appreciate you stamping those on sticker paper. That's awesome. Those are really nice. Thank you very much. These are going to have to go right into my, that is hysterical, right into my Christmas folder so I can find them easier. So I'm going to slide these right back in here, and they are going to go in my Christmas envelope. So around Christmas time, when I start making my cards, then I will have those. So there you go. That's my one of my flat rack boxes. Alrighty. So these are any season. So, well, that's kind of Christmassy, but that's so funny. I have to use that as just as a stamp. And there's another faux stamp. That is such a sweet kitty. Oh, that's so fun. So you must have these dies. A die cut for a little kitty cat. Thank you. Ooh, and a polka dot. What's on the back? Oh, that's cool. That's like a harlequin. Or, yeah, harlequin. That's so pretty. And that's fuzzy. That is a cool texture. Oh, I like that. What's on here? Oh, what a pretty girl. Look at her. Isn't that pretty? Whoops. Look at that gown. It's gorgeous. Those dresses are so pretty. Oh, and I love these. I can just stamp verses right on those. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is fun. Oh my goodness. These are perfect. All right, so these can go right in with my other postage stamps. So I'll put those in there so they don't get lost. And now I have all of these that I get to play with. That is so pretty. Oh, I love that. And this damask looking background is perfect for that. Even the color tone is good. That's really nice. Oh, that's really pretty. All right, let's make something. This is exciting. I have to make something out of this first. These flowers are so fun because you just slap them on a card front and we are good to go. Alrighty, and I better leave this out just in case because I don't want to lose those little items there. Alrighty, so I need this. I need a card. And do any of these match with that? Probably. Alrighty. So, oh, the pink with daisies. Is that just one? Yep, that's pretty thick. That is perfect. That matches so pretty. That's gorgeous too. Ooh. Oh, wow. That, oh, I have to use that one instead. That really pulls that orange out and the pink. Ooh, nice. Okay, it's going on that. That way I don't have to cover up all those pretty daisies. That is so pretty. These look like you've cut them to size too. You did. Oh, what a sweetheart you are. Oh my goodness. These background pieces are already cut to size that I need, so that's perfect. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alrighty, so let me put these in here so they don't get lost on my desk. I'm always worried they're going to slide under, and I'm constantly looking to make sure that they don't get hidden when I lay things on my table, but sometimes they do. You never know. Alrighty, let me cut these at least in half here. There, so I can slide these in here easier. Alrighty, that is so pretty. Now, the question is, do I want to make a fold back card or, that is really pretty. I think I do want to do a reverse fold because there's nothing on the back of that. You even cut that out. Very nice. Good job. I'm impressed. All right, so I'm going to do a fold back, or I'm going to cut the front off. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut this in half. So I'm going to cut the front off at, 2 inches. Actually, I should do, yeah, I'll just do 2 inches. Go for it. 2 inches. Okay, that can go up with my white scraps because I'm always grabbing for those. Alrighty, then this needs to be cut at just slightly shorter than 2 inches. So I can do 1 7/8. That'll work. And that will go right on here. And then 1 7/8. Actually, I could leave this one longer on here so it goes under. That's a good idea. All right, I'm going to do it like that. There, so let's go ahead and glue this piece on first. That's really pretty. Come on. So I really appreciate you letting me know that you're enjoying these happy hours, because I did a couple and then I quit, and I had a pretty good response saying, hey, wait a minute, we like that. Please keep doing that. So I really appreciate you letting me know, so that way I can continue doing that. So, because if you're enjoying the process of me sitting down, and especially something like this, getting a package in the mail and I have no idea what's in there, and I find that a challenge. I love that. I like that type of challenge. It really tickles my craftiness. So, but also just grabbing a package off of my desk, or, you know, something that I've got setting aside that needs to get done, then I can just grab a bag or a box of stuff and just start playing with it. And I enjoy just sitting there and just letting my mind wander and just kind of relaxing, and then my mind just goes off somewhere, and then I grab something like this, and this immediately made my whole body go, yeah, let's play with it. Let's do something. I love how my mind works like that. That is so pretty. Now this has got to be 3D'd up just enough to hold that up. That's pretty. Okay, now let me get my 3D foam. I've got all these little ones in here. That's just sticker paper. All right, these are all little ones. What else? Those are sticker dots. That's the little foamies. All right, so I don't have any of those big ones. Hold on a second. Let me look in my desk here and go towards the back. Right there. I knew I had one of those from the Dollar Tree. I love these containers from the Dollar Tree. I do. And now watch. Here I am going to salvage that yellow paper behind. Is that silly or what? But you know what? I use it. If you're going to use what you salvage, then it's worth salvaging. If you're not going to use it, then you're just hoarding it. It's not worth it. These trays I love because you can make really good shakers out of them, or you can do what I do and just use them as a tray on your desk, which I love to do. So, and this, because that pretty yellow, I'm going to put that in my scrap box, and that'll go in there. This, yep, will be used. Yay. Alrighty, so I need to, you know what, I think I'm going to do it this way, because when I cut the outside, it gets all over the place. But if I remove this and I start from the middle, then this outer tape will hold it all together. And these are fun to put a bottom on and make into a little holder for little itty bitty things. That's fun. I've made a couple little ring holders for a couple of my friends, and they really seem to enjoy them. Alrighty, so let's pull a couple of these off. And let's see if I do it on the big bump there. Big bump and big bump. 1 and 2. That'll work. And I do have a video on the ring, on one of the ring boxes that I made. I know. Let me write that down so I'll remember to connect it. Ring holder video. Alrighty, so that way I remember to do that. All right, now this is off, so let's go ahead and put this on here. That is so pretty. Nice. Isn't that cute? Alrighty, so then there's still room to write, and if you want to, you can turn it over and you can write on the back, but I like cards that have a little bit of room so I can just say, hey there, thinking of you, you know, amen, done. So if I want a blank card on the inside, then I just put something on the front, and then I won't make this type of card for them. I'll make a regular card. That's pretty. All right, so now I need something to say. How about, oh, this one says butterfly kisses, which I could add a butterfly on here. That would be cute. We could do that. Oh, I have to show you. This is so funny. My friend just gave this to me the other day. Is that hilarious? That's the most ridiculous looking pen, but I love it because it's just so ridiculously gaudy. And I can find it. I can stick it in my pen holder and I can find it because it's got this big blob on it. Isn't that fun? I love it. I just have to put I have to put one of these on it though. So that's just fun foam that I wrap around it and put some, some of that weird medical tape, stretchy tape on it to hold it on there. So because it's so thin, that would hurt my hands to use it for right now. But once I adjust it, it'll be perfect. Alrighty, so let's take this off. And then I think I want to cut the top down a little bit shorter. All right. And now I want to get a butterfly, and I have butterflies. Yes, I do. Butterfly, butterfly, where are you? And here. Bugs, 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 bugs. Food, hearts. Oh, yes, I have these that Marina made. Those are too pretty. That'll be clashing with this. This has to go on something simple, so I can just show those off. They're just so gorgeous. All right, where's my other butterflies? Right here. These will work. Yes. Okay. Green. I can pull that green out. That'll be pretty. And these are from the Dollar Tree. Very simple. There. This is the weirdest sheet they put in here. It's not even plastic. It's just weird. Well, I guess it is a type of plastic, but it's just strange, strange stuff. That is so pretty. All right, butterfly kisses. So I'll have to put it like right there, up there, right there. That's cute. Aw. All right, and then this can go right here in that corner. That's fun. And I'm gonna line it up on there and try to make it even underneath this butterfly. There. With these edges here. Move that over a bit. There. That's perfect. And I see I've got the letter B here, and I have a, you know what, I should do the green. Green, green, green. That one or this one? This one. Yeah. I want to color in the B with the little bitty green, because then I've got green, green, and green. That's a good idea. Yep, yep, yep. That works. I like that. What a simple dimple card. Isn't that fun? That is a cool shape for a flower. That's pretty neat. I like that. All right. Card number 1 is done. Yay me. Woohoo. Alrighty, now what? Let's see. We've got these pretty butterflies. We've got these kitty cats. We've got this gorgeous lady. Where'd she get that from? Oh, from a book or a magazine. Ooh, cool. You always send the neatest stuff. I really appreciate the items that you send. And it's always such a nice little variety. There. That's so pretty. That is so funky. I love that texture. The seniors will love that. That's got to be a black and white card. Or that craft card. Yep. All right, that is so pretty with this one or this one. That one actually matches better, doesn't it? All right, so let's do that. That will be pretty. Alrighty, and maybe one of these. I don't know, we'll have to see. All right, this is so fun. Okay, so do I have a background? There was one, yep, this one. I liked that one with it, that was pretty. Unless there's another one. Ooh, oh, that was that funky alligator one. That's just so cool. Oh, I love that. All right, I do like that with it. The black trim that pulls her hair out. That's pretty. I think this might be too big and too much. Yep, I'm not liking that with it. But that's okay. But I do like these together. That's pretty. So let's do that. Let's get a card. And that black layer is going to go right on there. So I can do that. That is so pretty. I'm thinking, do I want to cut the middle out? I might be able to see through. Yeah, I can't, because then I'll see through. All right, so it's going to have to be the whole thing. That's okay. I was thinking of cutting a frame out of this, so that way I'd have the inside piece too, but it would look terrible with this paper over it because you can see through this, so I can actually see the black. So I don't know if you can see the difference between this and this, but you can definitely see this is on black. So alrighty, so let me trim this down because this is 4 inches, so I need this to be 3 3/4 and 5 1/4. Yep, down to 5. Alrighty, and that gives me a couple little strips for the inside, and that is perfect. So let's put that on. It's funny, my cousin's son just got his hair chopped so you can actually see what he looks like again. And I remember when one of my grandsons did that. He went for a few years with wanting his face all covered up with his hair, and that's the way the kids did it at school. So, and he liked hiding. So, and then when he chopped it off, and it was like, oh my goodness, it just showed what a cute kid he is. Such a cute guy. All right, that's really, really pretty. I think this needs to go on black too. Black background, but I have smaller pieces of black that I can use. Yes, I do. Yep. This one should be, oops, that's not quite big enough. Ooh, that one will be. Alrighty, or maybe this one will. I can use that piece right there and cover up those letters. And then I'll have this and that piece left. See how I scrounge it? From a Keurig box folder, a Keurig folder, that's what it was. Somebody was going to throw it out, and I said, no, I'll take it. It's all black. I can use that. I can work around it. These gowns from the early years are just beautiful. Just beautiful. I love them. There's a girl on YouTube that makes Victorian style dresses, and they are just so pretty. She does a really nice job. She goes to the thrift store and buys older clothing, and then she cuts them all apart and she repurposes them into Victorian style dresses and stuff and clothing. She is amazing. The talent, oh my goodness. I mean, I know how to sew, and I know how to lay like a shirt down on some fabric and cut around it and cut my own pattern, but the way this girl does it, wow. I pretty much have very little talent compared to her, little or none, because she is amazing. But we all have different talents. Yep, that looks perfect. I like that. That kitty is so cute. I think it needs to go like that. That's pretty. All right, let's go ahead and put some glue on this and put this down. I'm wondering if I want like a piece of doily with this, though. I'm going to lay that down gently. Doily, doily, doily. Right here. Yep, my secret pal just sent me some doilies. It amazes me how many doilies are in a stack. I mean, you would think this is one, but it's probably got about 5 in here. I like it. Sounds like a zipper. That sounds cool. Yep. Ooh. All right, I'm glad I didn't press that down really good. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, that is so going on there like that. That is perfect. And then we can turn this over and get some more glue on there. A little bit of glue going around in a circle. Then we can pick this up. Oh, that is so perfect. I like that. That's the perfect background for this picture too. Maybe I will put it on there. All right, I'm going to. So I need to put something here to strengthen that, because the way the die cut is, the head is kind of floppy and I don't want it to come off unless I glue it. If I glue it good and then put it thin, put it right there, like a piece of this, that would work. That's probably going to be too big, but we'll see. Will it? No, that'll actually be okay. Alrighty. Well, good, good, good. Let me trim that off a little bit more. Whoop, that just went flying down on the floor. Alrighty, I'll be stepping on that later. So I need to put glue up on here and over that bow. And then I need to put glue on this and put this piece on top of here. Squish that together. Put glue on the bottom of the kitty. Put this on there. Perfect. Then put more glue right here. Move that back over. Get my tweezers and glue, make sure I glue that head and bow onto the girl. And I'm going to put this right, the tweezers right on top of that so I can feel where it is. That's perfect. There. Ha, 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 that worked. Yeah, perfect. So now that's even with this, because that's got like 3 skinny layers. And that feels nice and even. Now I want to make sure I put a little bit of glue underneath here. So let me get my skinny, skinny glue here. And, whoa, that's been leaking out there, huh? Alrighty. Ta-da! And we'll press that down. There. That's really pretty. And pearls. It's got to have pearls. Yes, yes, yes. Alrighty, let's see. Are there pearls in this one? Nope, there's pearls in this one though. Oh yes. Alright. Those are kind of big. These are the smaller ones. And what I've got these rows of pearls. That would be pretty. I could do a row of pearls up there. That would be pretty. And a row of pearls over here. That way and that way. That's pretty. All right, so let's do that. I love pearls too. There. Gorgeous. Ooh, that's really pretty. I like that. Nice. Now I'm wondering if I should tie a little bow and put it right on top of the cat. Let's do that. I think that might be adorable. Let's try it. Because I've got some string and I can tie a tiny little bow. Yes, I can. A wee little bow. That's what we need, a wee little bow. That should be about their length. That should be good. Oh, yes. That's adorable. All right, this is fun. So let's squirt a little glue on there. That's fun when there's a little bow there already. Sometimes it's fun to just cover it up with an actual bow. There, and then hold that down for a moment to make sure it lays down good. I love that picture. That's so classy and elegant looking. Oh, I love this. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Very nice. Okay, now let's put these on the inside so they match. Yep, yep, yep. So I had a fun idea from my mother for Mother's Day this year. I ordered us each the same inspiring stories, daily inspiring stories. So there's a scripture verse, one verse, and a little blurb that goes along with it. And and it's supposed to be a nice small journal size so that you can fit it in your purse, which will be nice. And I thought that would be a nice way to keep in touch with my mom daily, because we both like stuff like that. So when we're reading the scripture and the little commentary next to it, then we can feel close to each other. So that way, if we're not able to talk with each other, we can still feel our closeness with each other. I like the way that looks. Very simple on the inside, and that is a classy card. All right, two totally different cards, but aren't they pretty? All right, next, what else? My eyes are going right for these pretty butterflies. They're just gorgeous. All righty, do I want to do a butterfly card? Huh, that's an idea. I could do that. I've got a little hair in there. Get off of their hair. Don't need a hairy butterfly, that's for sure. Have you ever seen those furry butterflies, the ones with the real furry middle? Oh, they're so freaky looking. They look like a spider. All right, let me get, I think I want to do a double Z card with butterflies. That would be fun. So that means I'm going to have to cut a piece of cardstock. Oh no. I just need a card, and then I need another card. No, I don't. Where are those strips? I've got some strips cut already. All right, are there strips? Yes, there are. There are strips in here. I can use one of these as long as it's long enough. If not, I've got some more. All right, is that 8.5 inches? That is 8.5 inches. Yeah, baby. All righty. So we just have to fold this one back on itself. And then fold this over like a regular card. And then fold this one back on itself. There. And then turn this one over. So that way it goes like this. Isn't that fun? So see, they're both the same size, the same length. Isn't that cool? And that's a neat way to use your strips up. And then you just turn this one the opposite way. All right, and then you could put it at top, third down, halfway down, all the way on the bottom. If you want it to stand up, it's best to put it on the bottom. Or towards, from the middle down anywhere. All right, I think I'm gonna do it down. I think I'm gonna just do it right down at the bottom. Why not? I'll just go for it. Okay. Do I want to do this, or do I want, I just thought of another card that I could do. Because the butterflies are going to be down low, unless I do it up high. I could do it up high and then have them floating around. I'll just do this. All right, let's do it. Now, we have papers here, so I'm sure I can figure out how to use some of these papers. That would be fun. We've got some that match this one, and that one would be fun to put together. Those ones, oh, that matches. Huh, that matches really well. All right, but I want contrasting. I think these two, I'm gonna use those. That'll be pretty. All right, and if I need more, I can always grab some of that, so that's okay. Okay, so let's put this on there. So first I need a front panel for this. So I need about 1 3/4, because that's 2 inches wide. Is it? Or is that 2 1/8? No, that's 2 1/8. Okay, so I need it 2 inches wide. So 2 inches wide, that'll work. Okay, that'll fit on there. Okay, so let me hold that together. Alrighty, now this, let's see. I don't want that close to each other, so this one will go on here. So this one needs to be, I think this is 1.5 inches. Yep, that's 1.5 inches. So I need it 1.25 inches. 1 1/4 inches, that will work. So that'll go on there. Alrighty, and then I need, do I want this one on here? I could do that. Whoops, the other way. Yeah, and then I could put this on. Why not? Let's just do that. So then I can do that 1 1/4 again. 1 1/4 again, and then cut that in half, because that is 4 1/8. I'm going to do it the easy way and just do it like this and then cut that sucker in half. There we go. Ta-da! Voila! All right, so let's glue these down. We're going to glue this one on here. All right, then we can open this up and put these 2 panels on. That's perfect. And it's nice because these butterflies all have some green in it. And yellow and blue makes green, so we're good. So even if it's all blue, it'll match because you use blue to make green. But they all have a little bit of a, well, this one not as much, but this one's got a little bit more green, and this definitely has the green on it. So that'll be good. Okay, so let's glue these ones down. Ooh, that's cool on the background too. Ooh, I wonder if I should turn one of those over. Ooh, wow. Ooh. That's pretty funky. Maybe I'll do that. That's a good idea. Get another color in there because they all have black on them. So that's really cool. Alrighty. Nice. Let's do that. That's funky looking. Looks like 4 little cursors going towards each other, like the cursors on the computer. I'll show you what I mean in just a moment. Let me lay it down first, and then I'll show you. That's pretty funky looking paper. I like that. Look at that. Isn't that fun? Doesn't it look like 4 little cursors pointing? They're all cursing each other. Oh, brother, that was silly. I'm in quite a mood today. Yep, I am. Okay, so we want to put glue across the whole bottom like that. And then we're going to glue this up at the towards the top. Drop it down a little bit. There you go, like so. Alrighty, that'll be good. That's on there. Perfect. Awesome. All right, now I've got some fussy cutting to do. These are going to be really pretty on here. Okay. Nice. Oh, I wanted to burnish these on real good first. Got to give them a good burnish. Adhere them really, really good to that white cardstock. There. That's better. Okay. Now we can cut these out. I don't know why, but it kind of catches right there. Right at a certain spot. That's weird. I don't see anything that would cause that either. Alrighty. I guess I'll have to get my scissor sharpener out and sharpen my scissors. See if that does anything for it. Sometimes we do need to sharpen our scissors, if only to clean them off real good. But I just cleaned these ones off the other day, so there's no goo left on them. I used my Goo Gone. Gotta love that stuff. Just put it on a cloth and just pretty much rub it on and rub it off, and it pulls everything off. It's just amazing. It's like a miracle stuff. I love it. So I was watching, I've talked before about this, about watching Love on a Spectrum, about autistic people finding love and how hard it is for them. And some of them are able to do it, And there's a series on Facebook, or on YouTube rather, that you can look up and watch. And it goes through and it follows a few couples, and it actually puts them together as blind dates. And but first they find out all their likes and dislikes and whatever, and then they set couples up, and it's so refreshing to watch. It really is. Well, anyways, I watched all the seasons of them, and they were just wonderful, and I wanted more because I really totally enjoyed. And my granddaughter got me watching the show because she really enjoyed. She said, "Grandma, it's so sweet and pure to watch," and I totally agree with her. So, but anyways, they've taken a few of the, almost said characters, a few of the people that were in the videos, and they've continued on with them. And I guess obviously because they're very popular, the likes and the views are unbelievable. So, but I think we need more stuff like that, so that, because a lot of people have social anxieties and different mental disabilities. And it's not really, I mean, it's more talked about today than it was when I was growing up, that's for sure. It wasn't even discussed when I was growing up. You were just put in one category. Everybody that had mental problems, and they were just put in one category. But now they're really narrowing it down, and people are getting the help that they actually need, and they're functioning in public a lot better instead of being hidden away like in years before. So, and it's so fun. I've really been enjoying watching. And all the things that they can do. So this one girl, Abby, oh my goodness, I cannot get over how daring this girl is. She just gets out there and goes down all these, she loves water parks, and she gets on all these water rides, and I'm like, oh my goodness, my fears hold me back from stuff like that. And she gets out and she's singing. She's made a few songs, and she's got her songs out there so you can listen to them, and they're really good songs. I'm really impressed, and they're about being autistic. It's just so cool. So you have to look them up. Look up Love on the Spectrum, and then if you choose a couple that you want to follow, then just look their name up and see if they don't have extra stuff after that show is over, because there were quite a few of them that did. So I've been going through, and now I'm watching all those that I can find. It's so lifting and encouraging, because we all have elements of, something that we're dealing with. And these type of videos are very encouraging, and especially for the youth today, because the youth seem to be so depressed today and so withdrawn, and there's so many suicides, and it's really sad. Too many changes and too many weird changes that they're not able to deal with in a healthy way. And they're resorting to take their lives, which is really sad. But I think if we got more promising things on, and more lifting things, and more encouraging things out there, I think that would be a big help. I don't know, just my personal opinion. I just think it's sad that there's so much more news on negative stuff than positive. Can you imagine if they switched the news over and they said, okay, for every negative you have to have a positive? What news that would be? That would be a nifty news to watch every night. I used to tell my daughters that, okay, if you're going to complain about somebody or your sister or somebody, then you need to tell me, just as many good things about them too. So, and sometimes it was really hard for them, or they would complain about themselves, and that was the hardest thing. Have you ever done that? It's so easy to complain about ourselves and wish that, oh, I can't do this. I wish I could do this. I can't do this. I can't do this. But when I would say, okay, now tell me 5 good things that you like about yourself, they would just stop and they'd look at me. And my foster daughter was the funniest one with it, because when she first came and was staying with us, and the first time I told her that, and I said, okay, I said, now you just told me 5 things that you didn't like about yourself. And I said, so now I want you to think about this. I want you to tell me 5 things that you do like about yourself. And she said, I don't like anything about myself. And I said, no, there are things that you like about yourself. And I said, I'll give you one. I know you love your hair. And she said, I do. I love my hair. And I said, so that's one. And I said, so now you need to come up with the other 4. So she went upstairs to the bedroom, and she was sitting up there for a while. And then she came down and she said, Miss Barbie, you're right. You're right. She said, there are things I like about myself. And she was so surprised. She never considered. That's looking pretty. She never thought about, things that she liked about herself before. And that's really sad. We need to learn to do that, and or perhaps give ourselves permission to do that. I like that there, but that one needs to be 3D'd up. So, but not all the way, just the one wing. She's such a sweet girl. We keep in touch on Facebook, and she'll shoot out a message to me every once in a while and just say, she told me one time that she does, she's been crocheting and knitting. She says, thank you so much for teaching me how to crochet and knit when I was younger. I really appreciate that. And then she shows me everything she's been making for her son, and she is amazing. The stuff that girl's so creative. So that's really neat. And it's funny because she and my girls have all 3 said, I do the same thing that you used to do to us when we were younger. We tell the kids 1 pop a day, that's it. And then water the rest of the day. They can have 1 juice, one water bottle, and one or 1 milk, 1 juice, and one pop. And then they have to have water the rest of the day. And they said, because otherwise they'll drink the whole case of pop in one day. And it's like, I know, that's easy to do. And I still do my 1 pop a day, that's it. And I savor it, especially these ones, the mango Pepsi. Oh, they're so good. Yum, yum, yum. You know what? Maybe I'll fold that one up. Or do that. Oh, that one down there. Okay, let's do that. I like that. But I love it when I get responses back like that. And they'll say, yeah, I'm doing the same thing. That's like one time the girls, because I had 3 teenage girls, my foster daughter and my 2 girls, and they were all the same ages. So, well, within 2 years apart anyways. So they were all in high school together. And, mouthy. And I was not going to have it. And so every time they'd mouth me, they'd go, but Mom, and I'd go, that's 1 time around the house. They'd go, but that's not fair. That's 2 times. But she did it. That's 3 times. How many times do you want to run around the house? And so, because every time they would mouth me, for each time they would mouth me, then they would have to run around the house. And so they would go, and they would do it. But the rule was, when you run around the house, you have to do it with a good spirit, because you're not allowed to do it with being mad and getting all bitter and angry when you come in and act up. You have to come in with a good spirit. So you better think of good, positive things while you're out there. You better come in with a better spirit than you had before you went out there. And so my older daughter, she was such a silly girl. She thought she was being a wise butt by doing this. But she would run around the house, and then when she would run around if I was in the kitchen, when she'd hit the kitchen window, then she'd smile and wave, just real, being really like a comedy, a comic person, and just being so silly about it. But by her doing that, and I would just laugh because she looked funny when she was doing it. It was hysterical. And then by the time she would run around however many times, and she always mouthed off the worst. So by the time it was time for her to come in, then she'd be laughing and laughing and laughing. Did you see me, Mom? And it's like, yep, I saw you. It was so funny. And then all 3 of them, when they got to that that middle stage where they were worried about gaining weight. They had a little, heaven forbid, they would have a little poochy belly. And I would say, well, just, you know, the rule was always, and it's been the same thing for the grandkids, is how many cookies can I have? Well, I don't know. How many's a serving? Read the package. So they would read the package. And if it would say 2 or 3 or whatever, then I'd say, so how many can you have? And they'd say 2, you know, or 3. And it's like, okay, so there you go. Now you know how many you can have. So I think I want this one on there. Or do I want another one over here? That's kind of fun. Maybe I can put a verse there. That would be fun. Ooh, there you go. And I can put that one there. And this one down here. All right, we're going to do that. But this one's going down flat. It was funny, too, because with punishments, then I always thought, oh, I hated doling out punishments. But I used to have, we used to have this chart, a rules and consequence chart. And they would make up their own consequences. I would say, okay, well, these are the house rules. So with 3 teenage girls, we had to have house rules. So it's like, these are the house rules, and we need to come up with consequences. So, and I said, so I want you guys to come up with the consequences. And I said, because, you know, I think that's only fair, because you're going to have to deal with the consequences. Whatever the consequence is, you're going to have to do it. And so I want you guys to pick. So they were really hard consequences. They were much more strict than I would have been. You got to try it. If you've got younger teenagers around, you have to try that. Because, I mean, I would say, like, you know, wash the dishes. They'd be like, clean the kitchen. They wanted to clean the whole kitchen. And it's like, you know, if you do this, then you were really bad. So you should have to clean the entire kitchen. You should have to clean the dishes, the floor, the fridge. And it's like, you really want to do all that stuff? I was thinking just wash the dishes, but it was funny that they were very fair, and they did follow through with every single thing. They were really good because I let them choose the consequences. So that was nice. That looks pretty. I like that. Alrighty. Boy, I'm on a roll today. Just yapping, huh? Oh, I can do my butterfly kisses again. Yep. I am yappy today. Yappy, yappy. You ever hear that expression? Quit your yapping. All my report cards when I was younger. Barbie talks too much. Barbie's a very good student and listens well, but she needs to watch her talking. Cut back on her talking. Or Barbie likes to be too silly. She gets a little carried away. I like this. This is pretty. What do you think? Isn't that nice? What is that? Oh, okay, there it goes. That was driving me crazy. I like that. I love this style card. All right, maybe just a few gems and we will be good with this. Yep, let's pull this out, find some gems. We've got these. We've got these. Oh, wait, we've got some green ones in here. Oh, yeah, this was make your own gem stickers. That was funny. That was actually a kit that I found at the Dollar General, I think. I think it was Dollar General or Family Dollar, one of those. But it came with stickers on hard, it was like cardstock, stickers made on cardstock, and then you got to put the gems on, but I don't know. I colored the stickers in instead, and I saved the gems for this. Yep, and they had them on clearance one day for like 75 cents or something like that, so I thought, ooh, that's a good deal. Okay, let's use these green ones. I think I need one right there. I think I need one down here, and I think I need one up here. Up there or right here? Right there. Why not? Ooh, yes. That's pretty. Party, party, party. Okay, we've got 3 cards done. Woohoo! I'm impressed. Whoops, I didn't put that back. Well, I guess I can leave this out and put some embellishments in there. That's always a good idea. All right, so let me check time. Ooh, 59 minutes. Look at that. I was just having a grand old time chattering away and making stuff. And so I'll show you the 3 cards that I made. And all with the papers that you gave me. And with the supplies, the only thing that I added was I added a butterfly and the words and the gems and this doily. So that's cool. So, and then what do I have left in here? So I've got these left, the butterflies and one more kitty, and then these neat little word panels to put words on, and this neat little Harlequin tag, and then a few more pieces of paper. That's awesome. Very good. How exciting. So thank you, Cindy. I really appreciate you sending me these items. That's so fun. I need to cut this apart and get those other little stickers and stuff off. So that'll be fun. Alrighty. So did I bring this one up and show it to you? Let me give you a close-up. I'm glad I did the contrast and turned that over. That's really pretty. And again, here's this one. That is so pretty. What? What are you doing? I hear, my cat's calling me. He wants me to look back at him. There you go. So which one is your favorite? Do you have a favorite out of these? I think my favorite is, I think I like the butterflies the best out of this. I'm surprised because I really thought I would like that one best. Alrighty, so that's my pick out of those 3. So which is your favorite? Let me know in the comments. And I hope you enjoyed today's chattering away and the makes that we were able to get done. And until we meet again, happy crafting. Bye-bye.